Hi YouTube, this is Joe Calton with Calton Cutlery. You can find me on the web, caltoncutlery.com. So just a real quick one tonight. I ended up, my old laptop, it's making some really funny noises, and I decided probably for once that I would go ahead and go get a new laptop before this one crashed. I know it sounds really strange that anybody would do something like that, but honestly this is the first time I can remember doing that, and it is kind of nice, you know. I mean, I've got my old laptop right next to my new laptop. The old one's still running, but like I said, it's making some funny noises. So I ended up getting an HP something or other. It's kind of a cool. I mean, it looks just almost identical to my old one. Got a nice big screen, DVD player, all that kind of stuff. But anyways, I wanted to shoot a quick video just to kind of test out. You know, to make sure hooking up the GoPro went with it, and you know, the editing with Shotcut went okay, and to see how fast the upload times were and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, so this one's pretty much the end of the day. I'm gonna shoot this one, get it uploading, and kind of see how long it takes, and I'm calling it quits for the day. So, and I usually shoot my videos in the morning, but this one's gonna be a fast one. You guys know I don't do a whole lot of reviews. When I do a review, it's typically something that I've carried for quite a while, or something I've used for quite a while, and feel like I know it pretty good. You know, nobody pays me for the reviews or anything. It's just, you know, hey, these are things that, you know, that I like well enough that I've carried them for a long time and figured I'd share them with you. So today it's flashlights. And this one right here is probably my favorite. Oh, no, that button. Hope I didn't hit the wrong one. This is probably my favorite flashlight of all time. It's the Princeton Tech. It's a little bitty keychain flashlight, which, you know, flashlights are kind of like knives, which are kind of like just about anything else. The best flashlight is usually the one that you have with you. You know, I mean, there's a lot more powerful lights out there than this one, but this one is in my pocket every single day, and has been, well, I mean, not this particular one, but one just like it has been in my pocket every single day, attached to my keys for 15 years or better, something like that. The first one of these I got, you know, I don't even remember what color it was, but I've had them in all. This one right here is blue, but they're all kind of the same deal. They're basically an LED and a battery and a pressure switch. So let me get the screen going back on there. So hopefully I don't like blind you or anything, but you can kind of see how bright it is. See, it's lighting up the back of the shot pretty good. I mean, this isn't something that you know, you're going to light up the whole backyard with, although, you know, I've many times gone, you know, walking from the front yard into the backyard looking for something, and you guys know that I've got the 3 Labradors. Let me tell you, 3 Labradors can put down a lot of mines in your backyard, and something like this, you know, it lights up the ground really easy, you know, so you don't step on any of those landmines. A lot of times you'll be working on something like I don't know, somebody's furnace went out, and you know, you're going over there to relight the pilot light, you know, and you just need to be able to kind of see inside because it's kind of dark in a hallway or a you know, a basement or something like that, and you didn't remember to grab your big flashlight, you know, well, this one's with you all the dang time. Now these two, okay, first of all, I just picked up these two from Amazon. I want to say it was on the Prime, and they were like $7 or $8 a piece. So I got 2 of them, which is why I've still got one in the packaging. I've learned that it's best to have, you know, the one that's in your pocket, and then one of these on the dresser or in a drawer somewhere, just in case the other one goes out. Which, these don't usually go out very often. Like I said, I've probably had, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 of these little things. And I mean, I've run them through the washing machine and they've come out and worked. I've dropped them goodness knows how many times and they've still worked. About the only time that I mean, I'm sure if you smack it on the anvil with a hammer, of course it's not going to work anymore, but they're pretty dang tough. And usually when these things go out, it's the battery dies. And, you know, you can replace the batteries in them, but, you know, for the $7 and these little coin batteries that it takes, which is the, it should say that on here somewhere. You know, it doesn't. I don't, oh, it says 2 lithium batteries. I don't even know what size they are, but they're the little coin batteries, you know, and those things are so dang expensive anymore that, you know, you might as well just buy a whole new flashlight. You know, it'll cost $1 more than buying the new batteries, and then you get, you know, brand new light. But typically when these go out, you know, it says 12 hours worth of run time. So I'll put one of these in my pocket and run it for, I don't know, 6 months, you know, 8 months, maybe a full year. I mean, I've never really kept track. And then typically they won't not light up anymore. They'll just put out less light and less light and less light and less light until finally you're like, well, wait a minute, that should be quite a bit brighter than what it is. Well, then you get a new one and you take the old one, and, you know, all of them come with a new little bitty split ring. And you attach them to, if you've got a favorite coat that's got a zipper, or ladies, if you carry a purse, you know, put them on one of the outside zippers on the purse. And just because they're not putting out a ton of light, so that, like, let's say you can look inside that furnace and find out where the pilot light is, so you know where to stick your lighter or your match. You know, that case you need a lot more light. Or, you know, dodging landmines in your backyard from your dog, you know, those times you want a lot of light. Well, once you stick them on, you know, a coat zipper or a lady's purse or something, you know, they become really handy for those times where you just need a little bit of light. You know, let's say you come home late and you forgot to turn on the porch light before you left. And, you know, you're just fumbling around for the right key, or, you know, let's say it's really dark and you need, you know, just a little bit of light to get you through what it is you're doing. You know, and they'll work. I know I gave one to my father-in-law. I was showing it to him, and I think I was swapping it out, and I was about ready to throw that one away, and he says, well, hey, it's still working, right? And so I said, yeah. So, you know, told him if he wanted it, he could have it. And he put it on the zipper on his favorite winter coat. And it's still there. I mean, 10 years later, 7 years later, you know, whenever it was, it's still there. And he showed it to me, I think it was last winter, and said, oh yeah, hey, that flashlight you said that didn't work anymore, well, it's still going. And he uses it all the time, you know, to find his keys, you know, to get into his house when he comes home late, or even to, you know, to put his keys in the door of his Jeep. You know, he loves the thing, and it's still going. So they're just a really, really handy light. Now, granted, they will never get to be, you know, something like this. This is an Energizer. I don't even know. It doesn't even have a model number on it. But it's a single LED powered by a single AA battery. And if you can, to kind of give you a, so we'll put it, you should be able to see this. Oh yeah, there you can see the light in the back of the shop. And then this one, you know, I don't know if you're going to be able to, oh, no, it's not a spot, but I can definitely see light in the back of the shop, so hopefully you'll be able to also. You know, something like this is never going to replace a regular flashlight. But you might not have a regular flashlight on you. I mean, I know I've probably got 6 or 8 of these little things because I like them so much. They take one AA battery. They put out a really good amount of light. I'd put them way better than the old mini mags with the actual bulbs in them, you know, that took 2 AA batteries and had a bulb up here, and then they stored another one in the end cap, and that dang bulb would burn out just every time you really needed the flashlight. That's when it would burn out. I don't know how they did that, but they must have made it so that it would work like that. But these LEDs put out so much light and are so easy going on the batteries that it's truly amazing. Thinking back when I was a kid and dealing with the old mini lights, mini mags, and the big D-cell mag lights, you know, the thing that, you know, I mean, probably weighed 1.5 pounds by the time you stuffed 4 or 5 D-cell batteries in that thing. A lot of times these little things will put off dang near as much light as those did. Plus, they got the little pocket clip, you know, so you can clip it to your shirt or in your jeans or something. And then the end here is just absolutely perfect for holding in your teeth. I mean, it'd be a little bit nicer if they had some rubber on there, but then again, this is real easy to clean. But these things will never replace these. But even, you know, having 6 or 8 of these, 1 in each car, plus probably 2 or 3 floating around here in the shop, plus however many, you know, or like in the cushions on my chair out here in the shop, or on top of the fridge in the kitchen, you know, I mean, these, they're never with you all the time. Whereas that is on my keychain. You know, I mean, if I'm dressed, I've got that little light with me, and it comes in extremely handy. So if you've never tried one of these, you know, give it a shot. I mean, $7, you get a good amount of light for 12 hours, and then once it starts going dim, you know, clip it onto something handy. You know, your the zipper on a coat, if you've got a coat that's got a zipper. Lady's purse, the zipper on that. I don't know, I'm pretty sure you'll find a spot to put them. And then they just seem to go real bright for, you know, 6 or 8 months, and then go dim, and then just stay at that dim level, it seems like forever. So anyway, yeah, check them out on Amazon. I think Sportsman's Warehouse carries them. You know, I'm sure everybody else does also. And if you like it, you know, leave a comment below. Tell me how long you've had yours, if you remember how long, how many you've had, you know, all that kind of stuff, because they're really good lights. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time.